Hello guys, welcome back again for a brand new video, brand new episode. As you saw from the title, my top Zara fragrances for the winter 2021. So short introduction. I'm gonna try to not make it long. So I haven't bought any Zara fragrances lately. I actually ordered a few ones, but they will come much later. And I've been really canceling doing this video day after day, and I wanted to film it in a special location, but due to the circumstances and actual situation of the world, I couldn't do it. So I said today, like. I have to do it. While we're still on the winter season. So yeah, I'm giving it a go today. I didn't really prepare much. I just had ideas that I'm gonna base my review on. So I'm just improvising while I'm talking to you guys. So I selected a few fragrances of the ones that I have in my collection. So it's gonna be like a top 5 winter fragrances from the company Zara. As I mentioned earlier, I didn't buy much fragrances lately for many reasons. I wasn't convinced with some of the last releases. Also, some of the last releases I didn't find them, I couldn't try them, and I also didn't like some of the prices of the last releases. So I'm gonna base my top 5 on the fragrances that I have. So as I said, I selected 5 fragrances, and without further ado, we're gonna start with the 5th fragrance, and it is a fragrance that I love a lot, but I wish it performed much better. All of these fragrances that I'm gonna talk about now, they perform very well in my opinion, but this is the one that has I would say a weaker performance than the other ones that I'm gonna mention afterwards. So the 5th fragrance is Zara Man Womo. As you can see over here, this is from the Night collection, just like Zara Man Gold and just like Zara Man Silver that we have over here. So Zara Man Womo, as you guys know, it is a clone, a cheap, really super affordable clone of 1 Million by Gourmand. The resemblance is so big. They resemble each other a lot, but definitely 1 Million Gourmand has more depth, and it is much better, and it performs much better than this one. But really, you cannot go wrong for the price of this one. Very cheap for 100 ml size bottle. $15 for $14. It is super cheap, and it is a compliment getter and a very good fragrance for the winter. It smells so very well, especially at night, especially the evenings. It is really just stunning. But as I said, I wish it lasted longer. I get like 5 hours, 6 hours maximum with this one. It is not so bad. So for the 4th fragrance, it is actually a super long lasting fragrance. On my skin, it lasts really ages, but it doesn't project a lot, and it is this one right here. This is Zara Coranol, or Zara COR4NOL. This is from the Molecule line from Zara. This is discontinued, but you can still find it in some places, in some Facebook pages, some Facebook groups, some websites. You can still find it for a good price, yeah, for the winter. Very nice fragrance. It is a really, I would say, a woody type of fragrance, and it reminds me a lot, actually, of Issey Miyake's Wood and Wood. If you guys are familiar with that fragrance, this resembled a lot. I said before that it has a little bit it is a little bit close to Molecule 01, true, but I don't really consider it as a clone or a great clone of that fragrance, but it is more towards Wood and Wood by Issey Miyake. It resembled a lot, and it lasts really so long on my skin. I use it during the day, during the night. It doesn't really matter, but it really needs when when the weather is super cold, so it can show up, and so you can enjoy it. So yes, for the fourth position, Zara Coranol. Third position, it is a fragrance that I love a lot, and I'm already finished with my bottle, which really sucks. I'm trying my best to get another bottle for a good price. This is Zara Man Gold, and I did a review of this fragrance. It is one of my very first reviews of Zara fragrances. I also did reviews for most of these fragrances that I mentioned in this video. You can find the reviews under this in the description box under this video if you want to check them out. So back to Zara Man Gold. This is a beautiful scent, a great compliment getter. It resembles a lot Black XS by Paco Rabanne, but this one is a little bit more, I would say, more darker, if I can say that, and a little bit it has this certain depth in it, and really it stands out. It has its unique vibe. It does resemble a Black XS a lot, but it does also have its own vibe. I would say this is much more masculine than Black XS by Paco Rabanne, and it has this, I would say, more seductive vibe as well. I like it a lot, but the performance really blows. Also, just like Man Womo, I mean, as I said, 5-6 hours, maybe sometimes 8 hours, it depends. But you can also, I mean, always spray it and respray it. I mean, 100 ml size, a bottle for $14. You cannot really go wrong for the price. It is super affordable. So yes, great deal, and it is in the third position. For the second position, it is one of my favorite Zara fragrances. Really, in my top 10 Zara fragrances, but yes, it is not Vibrant Leather, of course. It is this one right here. It is hidden right behind Vibrant Leather. This is Zara Gourmand Leather. Beautiful scent. This is an EDP concentration, 80 ml size bottle. Grab this one, really. I advise you to grab this one while you still can, while you still can find it. Beautiful, beautiful scent. Definitely worth it. The iris note in this one, and the gourmand notes, and the leather. Beautiful, beautiful scent. I mean, I have Ultra Male over here, as you can see, as I said before in other videos, and I still haven't opened it yet. Why? Because I just feel like I don't really need to, because I have this one and it performs really great on my skin. I get like 10 hours of longevity. It projects very, very well for 2 hours. A compliment getter. I cannot really tell you how many times I got compliments with this one, and actually people would tell me sometimes, wait, this smells like Ultra Male, but not really. Because also this one have its own vibe, like its own character. It does smell a lot like Ultra Male, especially the first formulation of Ultra Male, but it does have its own vibe. I think because of the leather note in it. Beautiful scent for the winter. It resists very well for the cold. You can, I say definitely spray it in the evenings, at night, but you can still spray it during the day, but just not over spray it. Like 2 sprays during the day and you're good to go. So yes, for the second position, Zara Gourmand Leather. Alright, let's put it right here. Let's put Vibrant Leather right here. Okay. I love Vibrant Leather and I use it sometimes, but I just don't find it really like a proper fragrance for the winter or in this top 5. If I had the choice, I would put it like in the 8th position or 9th position. I just don't, I still use it during winter sometimes, but just it is not really for that type of cold type of weather. So for the first fragrance in this list and the last one, and the king of this list, it is definitely the one and only Zara 9 or 9.0. This is an EDT concentration, but it does feel like an EDP concentration. Beautiful, beautiful scent, massive compliment getter. On my skin, I get like 8 hours to 10 hours of longevity. I always smell like it is. I smell it like it is projecting. I'm very pleased with the performance. I'm not really complaining. I never complained with the performance of this fragrance, and a great substitute for Valentino Uomo. I can tell you that last year I bought Valentino Uomo, and I felt like taking it back, and I did take it back. Because I just didn't feel like I have to have that fragrance. I mean, this one is super cheap, $12 for 100 ml size bottle. You cannot really go wrong with this one. I mean, if you have problems with the performance of this one, you can still overspray it, but the scent is just beautiful. If I have to give the scent a rating from 1 to 10, I would definitely give it a 9, just how it is called or named on the bottle. Okay, and it is definitely considered in the fragrance community to be a clone of Dior Menthons and Valentino Uomo. If you want my opinion, Dior Menthons, not really. Because obviously Dior is on another level, of course, but it is definitely closer, really close to Valentino Uomo than Dior Menthons, especially that, I mean, Dior Menthons, there is a huge difference between the two, especially the older batches. I cannot really. Yes, you can say that this one is inspired from that fragrance. It is definitely close to it, but not as much as Valentino Uomo. This is very close to Valentino Uomo, and yeah, for the price, it is super cheap, very good, affordable clone of that fragrance. Maybe the best clone or the best affordable substitute for Valentino Uomo. 100 ml size bottle like this one for like $12 or $14. You really, I mean, you cannot go wrong. This is a super deal, great deal, beautiful scent, perfect for the winter, perfect for the colder weather, the colder days, maybe much more for the nighttime, the evenings. But you can still also still wear it during the day. Sometimes I wear it during the day and it works wonderfully, and it does really get me a lot of compliments, as some reviewers say that this is a chick magnet. Yes, it is a laughable expression. I laugh at it every time I hear it, but it is definitely true. I mean, the ladies really love this fragrance and they find it very masculine. I mean, the notes in this fragrance, sometimes they might tell you that it is closer to feminine type of fragrances, but the ladies find it very masculine and find it very pleasant, and they love it. And many times I got compliments and unexpected compliments from different people, either people I know or knew, or people I don't know, and every time the compliments really made me happy. So it works wonderfully, perfect scent for the winter. Zara 9 is the first one in this list, and yes, I guess this is it for our video. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Stay tuned for the next videos. Take care and bye bye.